Okay, so good evening once again. Can you see my screen? Okay, so thank you. So let's talk about strategic management, no? Just a sort of a review, no? Or especially for others who have not attended our discussions. So what is strategic management? Okay, so in this topic, you will learn all about strategic management, including its benefits, process, and career paths, as well as steps for becoming a strategy manager. So, what is strategic management? So, it is the process of defining and implementing procedures and objectives that set a company apart from its competition. No? So, this is also a skill, no, that can be developed as someone gains experience and adopts a strategic mindset. So, strategic management involves developing and implementing plans to help an organization achieve its goals and objectives. So, this process can include formulating strategy, planning organizational structure, and resource allocation, leading change initiatives, and controlling processes and resources. So there are two main approaches to strategic management, as you all knew. These are prescriptive and descriptive. As seen, no, in the screen, a prescriptive approach to strategic management focuses on how strategies should be developed, while a descriptive approach focuses on how strategies should be put into practice. Okay, so one way of thinking about strategic management is to classify the management focus into three types of strategy or strategies. So these are business strategy, operational strategies, and transformational strategies. So a business strategy is a high-level plan where you outline how your organization will achieve its objectives, while the operational strategies are much more specific plans where you detail what actions to take to achieve the desired results. Transformational strategies involve making radical changes to your organization to achieve significant improvements. So the strategic management process helps an organization leadership plan for its future goals, no? Setting a roadmap and actionable plan ensures that employees and leaders know where they're going and how to get there in the most efficient, cost-effective manner. Okay? So it is a work in progress. So strategic plans should continuously evaluated and adjusted as the market outlook changes. So of course, there are benefits that will be gained or realized for the strategic management. So we have financial benefits as well as the non-financial benefits. So for the financial benefits, we have increased market share and productivity, prevent legal risk, and improve revenue and cash flow. And in terms of non-financial benefits, on the other hand, these are relieves the board of directors of responsibilities. Others, such as allows for an objective review and assessment, enables an organization to measure progress throughout time, and finally provides a big picture perspective of the organization's future. So it's common to view the strategic management process as a five-step process. So these are analysis, formation, execution, and evaluation. I don't know, it should start from identification, analysis, formation, execution, and evaluation. So when we say identify or define the direction, so this talks on identifying the direction, specific goal as the initial stage of the strategic management process. No? This step involves identifying goals and determining what needs to happen to achieve them. Then the second step is analysis and research. So using tools like SWOT, no? So SWOT analysis and is used to examine the organization's resources, including budget, time, people, and more. So you will gain a better understanding of how to leverage what's working and get rid of what's not. Then the next is formulating a strategy and plan of action based on situational analysis. So this step involves crafting a specific and realistic plan to help the organization achieve its goals. And executing the plan is the fourth step in the strategic management process. This step involves putting the plan into action and monitoring its progress. You may have to adjust the plan as circumstances change, especially if you take a more restrictive approach to strategy. Then evaluation is the fifth and the final step in the strategic management process. Here, you'll assess whether the organization has achieved its goals. If not, you can adjust your plan and implement it in innovative ways. Feedback and analysis are essential to evaluation and preparing for an optimal business future. Okay, so there you have examples of strategic management practice, and there are careers, no, that apply the strategic management, such as the management consultant, corporate strategy advisor, business analyst, strategy manager, and business development manager. So, what industries use strategic management? So, strategy managers and roles that use the strategic management framework, such as management consultants, we work in different industries. No, companies seek out strategic management professionals because they deeply understand business, finance, corporate planning, and more. No? Sectors may include finance, insurance, technology, public administration, manufacturing, healthcare, government, and others. Okay. Then, as management professionals, of course, you need, no, those skills, no, such as the management consultants. The work of the management consultant is to solve business problems. So it presupposes the skill, no, required for this profession. So as well as the expertise and specialties. Okay. So if they have the expertise, if they are good in analysis, project management, then they are already qualified or competent to um, to act or to do the function of management consultant. Okay, so of course you know the common tasks of those who engage in management consultants, like understand business challenges and needs, then finding solution that aligns with business processes, cultures. So these are examples of the task of the this management consultants. And as regards the skills, they should have the analytical and research skill, working under pressure, teamwork, and so on and so forth. So that's the importance, no, of having uh, the skill, the knowledge about strategic management. Okay, so is there any question? So that's a sort of a review on the course DM612, Strategic Management. So that if there's no question, we can now proceed to the discussion of the reporter who was assigned to report this evening. So in the person of Marilo Perez from the Eastern Visayas State University. Thank you. Ma'am Marilo, can you now proceed to your presentation? Hello, Ma'am Marilo.
Hello, sir.
Okay, can you now proceed to
Sorry,
your...
sir, na ano ako kasi na ano
Yeah,
to? Na-disconnect kasi ako.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so mag-report na, sir. Mag-start na ko.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Allow me to share my screen. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. Good evening, classmates. Wait lang. Where's my slide? So, I am the reporter for this evening. And I am assigned to read of the firm. Okay. So, allow me to enunciate the words of Margaret J. Whitley. Once again, sorry for the intervention. So, first, of course, allow me to enunciate the words of Margaret J. Whitley. Environment guarantees that no matter how hard we work to create a stable and healthy organization, our organization will continue to experience dramatic changes far beyond our control. So this presentation will help us understand the words of Whitley as we discuss this in details, right? So to start, just like human beings, of course, business also does not function in an isolated vacuum. We all know that no man is an island, okay? Business function within a whole gamut of relevant environment and have to negotiate their way through it. So the extent to which the business thrives depends on the manner in which it interacts with its environment. A business which continually remains passive to the relevant changes in the environment is destined to gradually fade away in oblivion. Okay? Of course, just like any living things, if it fails to adapt to its environment, it will be extinct, no? We have the so-called the survival of the fittest. And the same goes through with our organization. To be successful business, okay, we have to recognize the different elements of the environment, but also respect, adapt to, or have to manage and influence them. So the business must continuously monitor and adapt to the environment for it to survive and prosper in the long run. So what is really a business environment? Okay, let me, hindi man na-move the screen. So what is really a business environment? So a business environment is all the components that affect a business. So this includes both internal factors, like for example, employees and resources, and external factors like customers and markets. So each of these contributes to a company's working environment and can influence how the business functions. So I will be sharing some of the definition of business environment according to some experts. So first, we have the definition from Keith Davis, and he says, business environment is the aggregate of all conditions, events, and influences that surround and affect business. While according to Bayard Wheeler, business environment refers to the total of all things external to firms and industries which affect their organization and operations. While according to Arthur M. Wimmer, business environment encompasses the climate or set of conditions, economic, social, political, or institutional in which business operations are conducted. Right. So the basic challenge now before any company is its survival, right? So for long-term survival, a company must at least, okay, the following two capabilities. Okay, number one, it must have the ability to prosper, of course. And of course, the number two, the ability to change or its adaptability to change. Okay, so the business we all know, as I have mentioned earlier, it has two major components, the internal environment and the external environment. So when we talk of internal environment, so it is a component of the business environment which is composed of various elements present inside the organization, that can affect or can be affected with the choice activities and decisions of the organizations. Okay, since a business not only affect the business internal functions, but also create pressure on the organization to revisit and redefine its objectives and strategies in order to be to the demands and trends of time and that have just and external environment. So it's factors like income target, markets, bigger economic systems, such as if a business operates in a capitalist or socialist society.